As lifelong proponents of Star Wars, we enjoy highlighting and studying the good stories in that universe. Today, in honor of the new season of Andor, we return to the first season for our discussion. We're going to be looking at the final scene of Episode 9 in the first season, Nobody's Listening.
They made a mistake. A man who was just released on 4 ended up back on 2 the next day. Word got out on the floor and then they killed them all.
To set the scene, Cassian has been unjustly incarcerated by the Empire in this nightmare of a prison that he's tried to find a way out of. But one of his biggest roadblocks is the fact that Kino, played by Andy Serkis, isn't on board with the jailbreak. This has been a roadblock because Kino is privy to some of the inner workings of the prison.
Here he comes, Ollie. He'll have you back in the cell soon enough.
Our scene starts with Olaf having some kind of medical problem that has incapacitated him. Cassian and Kino are the only ones that have been allowed to stay with him while the prison doctor arrives to work on Olaf. The scene starts with a harsh yet telling exchange from Kino and the doctor. Kino says that he hasn't seen the doctor in a while, to which the doctor replies that he hasn't gone anywhere.
Haven't seen you for a while. I haven't gone anywhere. His name's Olaf.
This is the brilliant writing of this show. The very first exchange tells the entirety of the scene. It doesn't matter how long it's been for a prisoner, they're never getting out. The doctor comes in with a very pessimistic feeling about him, and that's because of what just happened down on level 2. Kino tries to do a little small talk, saying that Olaf just has 40 more shifts left and he's a free man.
He's only got 40 shifts left. Just want to get him up and about.
The doctor tries to talk to Olaf and calls him brother. And when Cassian tells him his name, he says that he doesn't want to know Olaf's name. This is another hint at the revelation of this scene. Kino tries to reason with the doctor, saying that they just need to get him back on his feet. But the doctor has just identified the problem with Olaf. He has had a massive stroke.
Look at me, brother.
His name is Olaf.
I don't want to know his name.
The man gets a syringe ready, containing something that will gently kill Olaf. But Kino asks what he's doing, and here's where the revelation of information for our characters starts. The doctor tells Kino that he can't save Olaf. In fact, he can't save anyone. The doctor knows that the Empire has no plan to release any of the prisoners. Not once they serve their sentences. Not ever.
I can't help him. I can't help anyone. I need a bag and a trolley.
He's coming.
He's lucky. He'll pass peacefully, which is more than I can say for the rest of us.
And then the doctor gives them an ominous caution, one that suggests they will all be in trouble in a week. Cassian asks what happened on level 2, and the doctor knows that what happened on level 2 could cause Kino's men to riot. And with that, the doctor administers the lethal injection. With the death of one of his men, Kino can't ignore the signs anymore.
What happened on level 2? You want to keep your men in line? Hold him.
He asks what happened on 2, and he gets his answer. A man was supposed to be released, but instead he ended up on 2. The prisoners found out, so the Empire killed them all. And here's where Kino's world shatters. Nobody is getting out. With that, Cassian and Kino are ushered away. Cassian once again asks the question he's asked a few times to Kino. Now that Kino has the truth of his certain death, he gives the answer.
No one's getting out, are they? Not now. Not after this.
That was the last thing Cassian needed to formulate his plan of escape. And now he's got the one prisoner that knows the most about the prison on his side. Scenes like these are what makes Andor the best thing that Star Wars has to offer. And we're so glad its second season has finally arrived. Be sure to subscribe so you can catch our videos on Andor Season 2. And as always, may the Force be with you.
How many guards on each level?
Never more than 12.